Burj Khalifa from the room here. See it over there? We'll pop up on the roof in a minute. Oh, hello sun and shadows and zooming in. How are we? I think we're going to struggle here. Oh, let's go over here. Do I need a coffee? I think I need a coffee before we even start this. Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with a vlog for you, and today I am kicking off the vlog in Dubai. I've been working out here for quite a number of days. I think it's been 7 or 8 days in total, I think, and then maybe the travel days either side. So it feels like a long time, but it's all been really good. My work here is done and I'm heading home today. I don't have any free time this morning to go out and about and do any kind of vlogging, but what I have done is popped my phone out of the window and filmed a few little clips when I've been out and about in the evenings and that sort of thing. So what I will do, if I mention anything as I'm chatting to you now, I'll just insert a little clip from my phone so you can sort of see what I'm referring to. So yeah, I'm sorry it's not like a full come and look around Dubai with me, but as I say, I just haven't had the time to on this trip. It's morning time here. It's about, I think it's about 9 o'clock. So back home it's 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 4 hours difference. So it is 5 AM back home. So I've probably been up since 4 AM UK time. I have to say that I did really struggle on this trip with jet lag. I think coming in this direction from the UK is always a struggle. And I think if you're on holiday, it's a bit easier because you can kind of have a lie-in or go and have a nap when you want to. But when you're working, that really isn't an option. So yeah, I've been waking up in the middle of the night. I've been struggling to get to sleep. So I'm just getting packed with my last few bits, and then it's going to be time to head to the airport. I think it's about an 8-hour flight. I have to say, I've really enjoyed the time here in Dubai. I've only been here once before for a 2-night stopover. On this trip, I did go to a water park as well. I wanted to go to the Wild Wadi, I think it's called, but it was closed for maintenance. So a little tip if you ever visit here is to check on the website before you visit a water park. There's quite a few to choose from. They all come at different prices, and also it's usually cheaper if you book it online before you go as well. So I went to one, I've got the receipt here, called the Laguna Water Park, and that was pretty good. And if you book that online, that was 159 AED. So yeah, whatever that converts to, I think about £20 or something like that. I don't know, it was quite reasonable and it was a lot of fun. I do like a good water park. And then I've also visited the Souks here. That's well worth a little visit if you can get over to that area. If you're in Dubai, you've got the little water taxis that go across between like where the spice market is and then into the area with the gold souks, and it's really cool. And it's not a sort of market where you get really badly hassled. You do get you know, people inviting you into their shops and stuff, but it's not one where you've got people like pulling your arm off trying to sell you stuff, or you know, hassling you too much. It's not like Marrakesh or somewhere that's kind of more intense. It was kind of chilled in there, which was cool, and lots of nice things. I saw some really nice little bits of homeware, and yeah, they've got all the spices, and the gold and the bling is insane, and yeah, definitely worth a look. The water is beautiful, so there's a few nice little coffee shops along the waterfront down there that you could visit if ever you're here. I'm just realizing that I do kind of need to just finish packing while I tell you this, so I might, what should I do? I'll just tell you quickly and I'm going to get on with my packing. How long have we got? Okay, I've got about 5 minutes to leave the room, and then I want to quickly show you the roof before we go. So I'm going to sit down again and concentrate. I did write a little list of things I wanted to tell you about Dubai, so that if ever you visit, you know what my recommendations are. I am actually also going to save all of my stories on Instagram to a highlight on my Instagram. So if you want to pop over there and have a look in my highlights, there'll be one called Dubai, and that's where I will kind of put any photos on, and I'll also put the little location, what do you call it, geotagging I think, so that you could click on that and see where the things are that I visited if you're visiting Dubai and that's of interest to you, it might be handy. So that's where I'll store all of that. So my Instagram is Mr. Carrington, the word Mr. and then Carrington. So I'm just gonna tell you a few things that you probably will want to know if you ever come here. So first of all, the plugs, very important. You know how I feel about forgetting the wrong adapter plug. Well, here you don't need one if you're coming from the UK because they use UK plug sockets here, so you don't need to pack any adapter plugs. The next thing is taxis. So they have Uber here, which obviously is really handy, and also the local taxis are really good. Everything's really safe here, and if you use a local taxi, the only thing I'd say is you may need to have your Google Maps on you or figure out some GPS, because they may not know the route so much, and they might take you a bit around the houses. So if you want to make sure you're going to get straight there, then maybe have your phone to hand to help them out. But other than that, all really good, and the local taxis are cheaper than Uber, I believe, so it's whatever you fancy doing with that, really. Another place that I visited which I absolutely love is the Dubai Mall, which is the world's largest mall. I'll pop a little clip in now. My last night here, and I'm just vlogging on my phone, just popped into the world's largest shopping centre, and I've got 20 minutes here, which is kind of torture, but we're going for dinner, so what can I do? I have spotted H&M already, but I don't think I'm going to end up buying anything. It's too much panic when it's only 20 minutes. Westfield's big. Let's have a look at how this compares. The Waitrose here. Oh, they've got a West Elm. That's what I like to see. H&M, Zara. What else have we got? We've got the designer stores around here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you zoom out? Seriously lost. I don't know how I'm going to find the taxi. Yeah, that place is huge and it's very easy to get lost in there. I could easily spend a day in there, no problem. And then what you can do after you've done some shopping, you can go into the aquarium, or you can just look at the aquarium wall that's free to look at from within the shopping centre. And then you can go and have some food outside and watch the fountain displays, which I just think are brilliant. So they're outside the Burj Khalifa, which is the world's tallest building, and then you also have the world's tallest fountain. So it plays different songs and it spurts water jets, and they're incredible. And then you get like a light show on the Burj itself as well, and it just all looks spectacular. It's all very glitzy and bling, and everyone's outside having a nice time. So I definitely recommend popping over there if ever you are in Dubai. I know that some people wonder what the alcohol situation here is. I haven't really been drinking since I've been out here, apart from last night. We'll get into that. I've been working, so I don't usually drink when I'm working if I've got kind of big days ahead of me. But last night, obviously we're just traveling today, so I did have a few drinks. And in terms of alcohol, basically here to buy alcohol you need a license, and you won't see alcohol in like the general supermarket. I think you have to go to a specific liquor store to buy it. You probably won't have a license if you're just coming in on holiday, so what you can do is just go to a hotel, or a restaurant within a hotel that has an alcohol license, and that's where you can drink alcohol if you want to. So there is alcohol available, but basically I think the thing to do here is just not get drunk and not be silly, unless you want to end up getting in a lot of trouble. But basically, I think, yeah, if you want to get a drink, you can easily get one. And I had a few Cosmopolitans last night because I went to a place on the marina. It was called the Marina Social, really good, and you can get a kind of all-inclusive menu. So it was like choosing between 3 courses and as much as you want to drink. For, I think it was about £80. So it wasn't really cheap, but with the sort of alcohol included and 3 courses and a beautiful view across the marina, I thought it was a really good spot to go for dinner. So recommend that, and I'll put that on my Instagram stories as well. And I also went to a really good little Indian. So if you are on a budget in Dubai, this place was brilliant and I highly recommend it. 3 of us ate there for about £18 and we had lots of nice different dishes, really good chicken and rice and naan bread and masala. We had butter chicken, we had, oh, it was all going on, and it was really good. And they also had delicious lamb there as well that had kind of been barbecued, I guess. It was very, very tasty. Anyway, so I'd highly recommend going there as well. You can just hop in a taxi. I'll try and link some of these places below. Oh, and one more thing, I also went out to the desert, and that is definitely a little trip that I would recommend doing if ever you come to Dubai and you have the time. There's lots of activities that you can do, like camel riding, you can do sand boarding down the dunes, which is really fun. You can go on like a 4x4 vehicle and it'll be really bumpy. You can go driving through the desert. Loads of different things you can do, and there's wildlife that you can see. So maybe have a look at different packages as well if you want to do a trip to the desert. About here is that I think it's 75 or 85% of the people here aren't from Dubai, so they're from all over the world. So it is a very multicultural, sorry the light, very multicultural place. But what I would say is it's definitely worth exploring a little bit further so that you can get away from some of the big tourist sites and the glitz and the glamour and explore some of the other parts, because they're definitely worth a look as well. Right, so I'm just gonna get packed with these last few bits, and I just thought I'd quickly do a what's in my cabin bag in case you're interested. So the first thing is a big water bottle that I just fill up at the airport or ask the air stewards to fill up for me, so you don't keep having to get water. And then I've got my paper diary, and I've also got my bullet journal that I've started filling out, which I'm very excited about. It's really helping me plan all my content for YouTube, and that's just what I'm using as a ruler, because I don't have a small ruler at the minute. For my bullet journal. And then here I've got this pouch that I've got some stationery in that I've been using for this, my headphones and headphones for the laptop, those are for my phone. There's just some pens and chewing gum in there, and I'm also going to put my passport in this one, and that's that. These are the miniatures that I take on with me. So I've got Liz Earle face oil, because I just don't want my face to dry out on the flight. I've got this Neil's Yard relaxation oil. These have both got rollables, which is good because basically they don't leak. I've got a deodorant. I've got Vicks First Defence in case there's a sneezing person on the flight. Some antibacterial hand gel, and I've got this Feather and Down pillow spray that I was gifted at the Vulio Blog Awards. Got some simple wipes because, you know, I kind of want to wash my face. It's an 8-hour flight. I've got a cap because by the end of the flight my hair's usually all over the shop. I've got my glasses and sunglasses case. I've just got my wallet here, that's my hotel room key. My charger. I've got the contact lens case so I can pop my lenses out and put my glasses on. I've got a pair of proper socks because I've just got invisible ones on today, and these are better for in the cabin. Tissues, I'm still using this, thank you very much Kate McCabe. This came from Poundland, and I am still using it, and I think it's quite appropriate for the weather that I'm going back to in the UK. I hear that it has been snowing overnight, so I hope the flight's all right. I've got this face mask that's one of the ones that you put over your face, which I might slap on, but I don't want to scare people, so we'll see how we go with that. Yeah, that's just my charger and sunglasses that I'm going to wear, and my wallet. And that's all going in my coach bag. And then over here, I've got my laptop's gonna go in this case. This is just a small suitcase. I think this was £10, and I think it was from somewhere like Home Bargains or Pound Stretcher. I can't remember which. It's well bashed about. I've got a lightweight jacket. This was from a little job that I did with Uniqlo on Instagram. This is really lightweight, but it has got down in it, so it's very warm as well. So it's perfect for this kind of transition when you are going from, yeah, somewhere hot to freezing cold. I've got my scarf. It was thrifted. I've got, this is just some work that I'm gonna type up on the flight, hopefully, and then big adapter plug and some over-the-ear headphones. And that's it, so I've just got everything charging here. We're gonna go and have a quick look at the view from the rooftop here, because I just wanna show you how incredible that is, and then we're gonna head to the airport. Oh, I forgot to say, just in case you're new here, before we get going, we kind of have got going. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. You tell I'm a bit rusty. Yeah, I think I'm still on UK time, so sorry. So the bar area's closed, so I can't show you that side. And I'll just show you over here. That building looks like Big Ben to me, but a hell of a lot taller. Look at the traffic and get an idea of how big it is. You can see the cars down there. So tall. Water out that way. corner flight with a change of shoes, why not? Down here is the bedding that they supply by the white company. We'll investigate that a bit later. I've just got my bag on top of it and my laptop case behind. And then here you've got a magazine rack, I've got my water bottle in there. And just in front you've got the TV screen. And then just next to your seat you have a little compartment here that has the headphones in. You've got some USB charging points, headphone sockets, and a charger by looks of things. I think that takes a UK plug and maybe some other ones as well, which is always really handy on a flight. And then next to your seat you have a decent sized table, which currently I've got my laptop and my work file on and my own bag full of bits and pieces. They also supply this that's from the white company, which is really nice, which is amazing. That's definitely coming home with me. And yeah, you've just seen what's inside. There's yes, you've got a lip balm, a gentle moisturiser with geranium, neroli and eucalyptus, sounds very relaxing, and a relax spray with lavender, clarity sage and peppermint for pulse points. Some Colgate and a toothbrush. You've got some earplugs. I love the fact that they're grey. Also some socks and a nice eye mask. Then you've got the controls for the chair. So you've got mood lights. This is the button that I'm really liking, and it's a massage button. And so you can see the seat behind me. You'll notice that there's some lumps and bumps here, and that's because it is literally moving. It's very hard to show you on here, but the seat back is bumping in and out and giving me a bit of a back massage, which is very, very nice. I can't even explain how I'm to be sitting here. You've just seen how tired I look tonight. It's quite cool. The bed is the only step that I always want and get some shadow. Once the bed goes flat, you have got the option for your mood lighting and sit up straight and the massage as well. And you've got the table next to you here. This is the situation. Okay, the bedding consists of I think this is like a mattress protector or kind of like a sheet and a quilt and blanket.
Just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head, I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Let you down. And I'll never let you down. I'll never let you down. And you, just last week you called me, the way you're talking's driving me insane. Hello. Just last week you called me.
Awkward angle of I have to say. I can get used to this.
Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Let you down. And I'll never let you down. Let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Even if we're hanging by a thread, and the words you said is spinning in my head. I just wanna pull you closer in this bed. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down. Take me back into your arms, and I'll never let you down. Let you down.
Fill this drink prior to your next flight.
It is a frosty morning here in London. It is not often we get frost out on the roof garden because the heat usually from inside the house stops it, but that's how cold it is out there today. It's the next morning. Today is Thursday. I've just put a post up on Instagram and said Happy Friday on it, and I did genuinely think it was Friday until somebody on there corrected me, so I'm slightly confused. Today is going to be mostly spent just catching up with admin and wrapping up the job that I've just done, and then I'm going to go and get my hair cut, I think. I just need to sort things out at home, do some washing and that sort of thing. So it's just going to be a day, yeah, mostly spent at home, but I'm probably going to pop out later on, get my hair cut, might swing into Lidl if we're feeling adventurous. It's that kind of day today. I've just made some breakfast of eggs, tomatoes, spinach on rye bread, and I've got a coffee. So I'm going to eat this and then get on with some work. Yum. Just popped out to go to the barber's now. You may notice that I'm wearing two coats, and that is because it is absolutely freezing in London today. It's a nice sunny day, but it is freezing. I always see things when I'm out and about being thrown away. Never know what's going to be inside them. That's quite nice. That's all done. It feels a lot better now. I go to a place called Rocket in Peckham, in case you're interested, and it's Step In there that cuts my hair. Looks like a new bric-a-brac shop that's opened. Cool stuff in there. Haircut. I've been to Greg's, I've done some damage in the charity shops, which I might do a separate haul of, and just spied this skip which has got some good pieces of wood in it. That's really good, this stuff, and also this piece I think could be really handy for projects. I'm going to take that one for sure. It's 31st of January and there's still Christmas trees. We've had snow, just a sprinkly, but have had some. Good morning, it is Friday, it is the 1st of February. I've been up since 5 this morning. It was pitch black when I woke up, so I've got my filming lamps on to try and get a bit of light in here. The time is now 8:15, and I've just been sitting here doing some prep for a job that I'm going to be starting on here in the UK, and also clearing my inbox. I ended up just going to the supermarket yesterday and doing that kind of stuff, so there wasn't really much else to say on here. So today's going to be a working at home day, more just sorting things out. So I probably won't vlog very much, but I think I'll probably end up finishing this vlog today so I can get it edited tomorrow and up for Sunday. I'm going to film a little charity shop haul as well a bit later on, because I did pick up a few bits yesterday that I'm really pleased with, and I think there's just about enough to do a little haul with, so I may as well. And that's it really, just lots of work to do. It's a bit later on, the time is 2:30, and I've just been working in the living room, and it is so dark outside that I've just had my filming lights on all morning, and it looks quite bright here, but basically the rest of the house just looks like darkness even though I've got the lights on. So yeah, it's a very gloomy day today, but the postman's been. I just wanted to show you a couple of parcels that I've been sent, because they might be of interest to you. The first package came from a company called Beninox, who do this overnight recharge, which I've used before actually. It contains vitamin B6, which helps with tiredness and fatigue and supports mental function, maintains normal energy production. You know when you're feeling really exhausted and your sleep isn't too great, sometimes it's disturbed. I was having that a lot while I was away, I think because of the time difference, and sometimes when I go to the gym as well, I just feel really exhausted and get like muscle spasms and just really badly interrupted sleep. So you have a little capful of this, and it's kind of like a syrup, it's blackcurrant flavour, and yeah, it just kind of helps you kind of relax and sleep, I find anyway. You know, I'm not sure about the science, but it says it's good for a complement to the diet of people on the go, facing daily pressures, or those with busy and demanding schedules. So yeah, I think it's good for me at the minute, because I've got a very busy February. Today is the 1st of February, we've said that already, haven't we? This is the box that it came in as well, which I'll definitely be reusing because it's got really nice packaging inside. It's got like little stars and yeah, different shredded paper in there, which kind of like They've gone for like a purple theme, I guess, for sleeping. Not sure why purple sleep, but it kind of is, isn't it? They've also sent this candle as well, which smells really good. I don't know if it says what brand this is by. Sea base of candle for additional candle safety. It's dark amber and cedarwood. Oh, it's Oliver Bonus. There we are. So that is a beautiful candle. It smells incredible, and I like the little stars on it as well. Oh, talking of candles, I've been burning the one that I got at the charity shop. Do you remember the £2 one? Hang on, let me show you. Do you remember this one that I got from the thrift store challenge that I did 10 charity shops in one day? Come on, focus. By Lalique. Well, this was £2 and they were retailing when I looked online at 65 euros, which obviously is very pricey for a candle. But I have to say, I've been burning this all morning and that's how far it's gone down. So it's a really slow burner. It has welled a bit, which, yeah, that shows how slow it's been burning, because usually if you leave it burning for about an hour, it goes liquid right the way across, doesn't it? Whereas that's been about 3 hours, and that's all it's done. So I guess that's the good quality showing there. And the other thing that they sent me was this Dodo Fall Asleep Faster, and this is a little contraption that, what does it do? Reading this guide takes less than 5 minutes, will significantly increase your chances of falling asleep. So you keep it within reach of your bed, you tap the pad once, and then it will project a ring of blue light on your ceiling. You open your eyes and look at the blue light and gently synchronize your breathing with the light. So I think the light gets bigger and then smaller, and you breathe with that, and you can set it for 8 minutes or 20 minutes to help you get to sleep. So I will be trying that. And then the final thing that they sent me, which I think is so cool, is this notebook. You know how much I love a notebook, and this one's been personalized, and it's got this really nice stars and moons design on it. So very, very nice. So yeah, thank you very much to Ben & Ox for sending me those things. And I've also got a couple of new kitchen appliances to open up now, which I'm very excited about. They've come over from Russell Hobbs. I'm going to do a little Instagram post for them to show their new kitchenware range. They've got some new kitchen appliances, and the timing was perfect because they got in touch and asked me if I wanted to take anything from their range to put on my Instagram, and they had kettles and toasters. And now we don't have a toaster at the minute. The last one, I don't know what happened to it. I think it might have melted a bit. And also the kettle's been on the blink. It's been doing this thing where the lid pops off and the steam just comes out, so it just non-stop boils unless you run in there and switch it off. So we are due a new kettle and we need a toaster. I'm missing having toast, to be honest with you. It's been a while. I thought maybe it was a good thing, because if we don't have a toaster, I'll eat less toast. but now I've got an excuse to get a toaster, so I'll be eating toast again. And toasted things, like crumpets. Right, so what have we got? This is from a range called the Inspire range. And just for clarity, so these items have been gifted to me, but this isn't sponsored. So these will be going on an Instagram post to show their new range that is called this Inspire range. This is a black 2-slice toaster that they do. It's got kind of like this rippled effect on it. I won't get it out now, but this will be on my Instagram soon. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, I've got 2 Instagram accounts now. So I've got my main one, which is Mr. Carrington, which is the word Mr. and then Carrington. And I've also got my home Instagram account, which is Mr. Carrington Home. So feel free to follow me over on either of those if you would like to, and if you're interested in seeing how these look once they're in the kitchen. And this is the kettles. This is the Inspire Black Kettle. And again, it's got this, what do we call that? I don't know, bumpy design going on and chrome. So it looks really nice. It says boils 1 cup in 45 seconds. Rapid boil, that's quick. We'll be giving that a little test. I'll let you know how that goes. Wow. Rapid boil zone with 1, 2 and 3 cup markets. Ideal for faster boiling options and saving energy. I've got my central heating on today and I'm not happy about it. I think it's been on full blast all night, so I'm having palpitations about the bill coming in, but what can we do? It is really, really cold. So that's the different settings that it's got. So yeah, it looks quite interesting, doesn't it? We like the idea of a rapid boil. The only thing that I'm slightly unsure about is the black, because in London we get a lot of lime scale and it kind of gathers around the top of the kettle. Well, it gets everywhere, so on the shower and all that kind of stuff because of the water here. So hopefully I'll be able to keep that clean and it won't show up on the black. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, really nice kettle and toaster there. So looking forward to getting those opened up and putting them in the kitchen. Right, the other thing that I've just been doing that I wanted to tell you about is I've just logged on to the Blogosphere website, where I've been nominating some of my buddies on here as well as some of my favourite bloggers and YouTubers and people on Instagram for a Blogosphere award. So what I'm going to do is leave the link down below for you. So if you want to nominate anybody that you love watching here on YouTube, there is a vlogger category if you would like to nominate me, but don't feel you have to. I just thought I'd mention that just in case you want to. There's also all different categories. There's like food and lifestyle. So I've been nominating people that I think are really good, because it's just really nice to recognise the content that we all enjoy watching here on YouTube, or reading on different blogs, or just scrolling on Instagram. It's just a nice way to say thank you to the creators whose content we enjoy. So I've been doing that. So I'll leave the link down below for you in case you want to nominate yourselves. And it's really easy. All you have to do is register with your email address, and then you can just click away and type in the different accounts that you've been enjoying as well. So that's everything for this vlog, I think, because I think it's getting quite long and I'm already dreading the edit a little bit, because I need to get this one edited and up for you on Sunday. So I'm going to end this one here, I think. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you got to the end. I always like to know if you managed to make it this far. Hopefully you've just popped me on in the background and managed to get on with some things while I've been rabbiting away on this one. Yeah, what have we done? We've been in Dubai, we've had a flight, we have had a home day of working. What else have we done? I looked in a skip, all the usual stuff, I suppose. And yeah, if you're new here, don't forget to click subscribe. I'm posting new videos every single week, and if you enjoyed this longer vlog, do let me know, and maybe I'll do some more longer ones as well. And do give it a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
To take this liquid to your next client.
Where's my fixed close defence? That's why I pack it. This filming morning or evening routine is a lot. We're never going to do one. And today I'm heading home.